Rev up your engines, everybody. Today we're taking a look at the SH Figuarts Bulma Adventure Begins figure and Bulma's bike, plus doing a comparison with this Black Hole Toys Bulma and Bulma's bike combo that came out. It's a cheaper way to get it. It's third party. How does it stack up to the actual release from SH Figuarts? We're gonna be taking a look at all that and more. Got a bunch to look at, so let's jump right into it. You get Bulma with the Dragon Ball, Bulma with the scared face. To get her holding that little 9 capsule, you get her in a little cocky pose, and you get her looking at that dragon radar. Bunch of images of the figure. You got that Kid Goku on there. Look out in the B-roll, gonna have some Kid Goku in there. And as you guys can see right here, it is a reissue, just came out this year, might still be available. Check out the links in the description. We also got Bulma's bike to take a look at. Image of the figure itself on the front with that little tiny Goku on there. Side of the box, you just get different images of the bike. Back of the box, you get images of the motorcycle. It's letting you know down here, it does not come with this Bulma. Let's get into opening this by saying those 2 magic words.
Oh, baby.
Okay, we'll start off by taking a look at this Bulma figure, compare it with this Black Hole Toys Bulma figure. The Black Hole Toys comes with the Bulma figure, where that other motorcycle does not. You have to buy them separately. So already right there, it's a point for Black Hole Toys in my book. Now this Bulma's been out for a while. This is a reissue, like I said. This blue is really nice on the hair. It's really good. Oh, there's plastic on there. So that means there's articulation in the hair. Yeah, there's articulation in the hair, and there's a ton of plastic on here. Thanks for protecting my figures, but also thanks for annoying me, SH Figuarts. I mean, out of the box, first thing I see that's annoying is these joints. I mean, that just looks like her biceps in the wrong place, but aesthetically it looks good. It looks like, oh man, more plastic. Plastic. Nice vibrant colors on the dress and this little handkerchief, her socks. I mean, the design of it is really cool, but that really just goes to Toriyama and what he put into the design. This looks like it's straight from the show or straight from the manga as well. I don't know, my mangas are black and white, so I don't know. I haven't been able to find the colored ones. Anyway, the dress is a nice soft plastic, just decent articulation up to a T. It's fluid yet tight at the same time, which is good. I don't know how the original release was, if there was any issues. If you got that figure, let me know in the comments. But this one right here, the articulation is pretty good. Like, everything seems pretty sturdy on this chick. First 2 characters from Dragon Ball you ever see are Goku and this version of Bulma. And once again, we got these joints sticking out in the back right here. There's a little shiny detail that's right here on the side of the shoe, which is awesome. It's a tiny figure, but it feels like a solid figure in comparison to this Black Hole Toys one, which, listen, if you want to talk about weird joints, look at these joints. Like, not those type of joints. That's for my Cheech and Chong channel. I mean, you also get this little ugly joint that's here, but it's not as bad as the one that's on the actual figure. I mean, it just seems like it sticks out a little bit more. I guess they're made to pop out, so when she's riding the bike, I don't think these joints pop out at all, no. So aesthetically, the actual SH Figuarts figure is just gonna be way better. You can see here, there's a little gap on this Black Hole Toys one with that joint right there, where here, when she's standing straight, you can't see that. Side of the Black Hole Toys shoe, you also get that little shiny piece, but the one on the actual figure actually looks like it's part of the shoe, like it has some black in the center and it's circular, where this just looks like it's a metal joint. There's a big old gap on the shoe compared to this re-release. Plastic on the dress is a nice soft plastic for the SH Figuarts one, where this Black Hole Toys ones, it's kind of hard. It's kind of a hard plastic and it falls apart. Don't get the Black Hole Toys one unless you just wanted to leave it on your shelf. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, cover yourself up, Bulma. I mean, if you just want to look on the back, this Black Hole Toys one looks like she got a wedgie. There's a comparison for you. So yeah, basically it looks like this Black Hole Toys one is just a mold from this figure. And of course, when they printed it out, all the joints were a little bit longer. So that's why you got these little gaps there within here and all that. They try to add some articulation for when Bulma's on the bike. I've had this Black Hole Toys figure for a while, but it's just been sitting on the shelf on the bike, so I don't really mess with it much. Colors on the actual figure are a lot more vibrant just in general. I mean, the Black Hole Toys one isn't a horrible figure, but it is what it is. Let's look at the accessories that the actual figure came with, because besides this happy face, you also get this scared reaction face from Bulma. It's a face she's made throughout the series. Nice little detail to have on there. Then you get this second happy face where the expression is a little bit different, but also pretty much about the same. Hey, I ain't gonna tell her not to make that face. If she wants to make that face, I'm gonna let her make her face. I'm a husband. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Don't ever tell a woman about what faces to make and not to make. You also get those faces with the Black Hole Toys figure. Let's do a comparison. This one's the original, and this is the one that came with the Black Hole Toys figure. They both look pretty good. Not much difference in the faceplates, really. And honestly, I think I might confuse them if I don't put them back properly. They did pretty good on the faces. The Black Hole Toys one came with this face right here, which is just a serious smiling face. And actually, I think I just realized that I was using the wrong face originally. I was showing you guys the Black Hole Toys one, and this is the SH Figuarts one, and it does come with that face. Never mind. It's different face plates. You don't get the two, but I'm not going to edit that out. I could, but Now, I'm not going to compare all the accessories and all the hands because they're pretty much the same as the faceplates. They look pretty good. The copies are pretty good. Even with these dragon radars, they did pretty good. I can't tell which is which, really. I mean, it's really hard to make out just on camera, but like in hand, the plastic on this Black Hole Toys one just isn't as clean as it is on the SH Figuarts one. And that's probably going to be the best way to tell is just by the plastic. There's little imperfections on the Black Hole Toys one, but pretty accurate, pretty close. You get a Dragon Ball with the SH Figuarts one, and you get a Dragon Ball with the Black Hole Toys one. And once again, pretty much the same, just like little imperfections on the plastic whenever they did the molding. But I got two-star Dragon Balls here. They look good. These guns that are here, this one is the SH Figuarts, this one is the Black Hole Toys one. I mean, molding wise they look the same. There's a slight difference in maybe the paint and the plastic on it, but the accessories are pretty much on point. The only difference is really the figure. She comes with this little hand with a capsule on it. We have this hand here for holding the dragon radar because we got a little peg on there. We get this pointing finger for a pew pew, just in case she loses her gun. She can use its finger. Pew pew. Same thing with the gloved hand. You get a pointing finger because Bulma's bossing. She likes pointing at things and telling people what to do. And she's right. She's a leader. She's an empowered woman. Let her be. You know, she's only 16, showing off her panties all the time. I don't get that. Japan's a different culture, man. I don't know. And then you get this gloved hand for holding the gun as well. So, all right, let's be real. You probably clicked that thumbnail for the motorcycles that are on here. So probably not here for the figure. You've probably seen that Bulma figure before. It's not a bad figure. It's not horrible. It's not the best. I'll tell you that much. It's not the best one they got. Let's take a look at this bike that comes from Bulma. And this thing is pretty hefty. If you haven't seen this bike before, you get some nice metal on the bottom of it right here. You get that capsule 9 on the back. The seat itself is a nice red. You get this headlight on the front right here. It doesn't light up, but maybe you can put some LEDs in it. You get nice rubber tires that are functional. Can go old school, play back and forth with it. The top of this comes off so you can put the figures on it, and also so we can take a look at the dashboard. You get a nice kind of metallic green there for the dash. Side mirrors are just like little metallic stickers that are on there. You can move this side to side. It is a little stiff. It does have a little kickstand so you can kick it off to the side. And here we got the Black Hole Toys one to do a quick comparison on it. And I'll tell you what, when I originally got this one, I thought it was just fine and not really necessary to get the other one. But now that I'm holding it in hand after having held this one, there's a little bit of weight difference, but then just the quality on the plastic. Like you can kind of tell this is a reprint. The SH Figuarts one just has a lot more clean lines as far as like the printing of the plastic and all that. The lines are very minimal, where with this one, you can really see right here where they had to put everything together. But other than that, I mean, this detaches as well. Honestly, you can tell that this is a reprint or like a molding of it because it doesn't really sit on there right. Like it's kind of a pain. You got to really pinch it in there. Where with the SH Figuarts one, it just kind of sits in there pretty nicely. That's pretty easy to do. So just sitting next to each other, it's kind of hard to tell the differences. Main details, like I said, are the plastic that's on there. This Black Hole Toys one, the paint and stuff just seems a little bit more faded. There's just little imperfections on this one. Don't stand on this one. Even like on the wheelbase here, like this rim kind of popping out a little bit more versus how indented this one is. And it's kind of like synced in a little bit more. Even like the back brake's a little bit different. Like this one's a little bit more faded, where this one just clean. It's just cleaner, and it's definitely heavier. Like the SH Figuarts one is way heavier than this one on my right hand, which is the Black Hole Toys one. This one I don't have any worries about like playing with it, where this one not really as much, but like it just seems cheaper, which it is. It's cheaper. Both of these figures come with a little tiny Goku. Here is the SH Figuarts one. Looks really nice. The paintwork on here, the detail on it. He has some articulation in his tail. It's side by side, you can really tell that, you know, the plastic is different. The color of the skin's different. The official one just looks way better. And if I'm gonna have a Goku, especially from Dragon Ball, you gotta have the official one. Now, if you can't find it, the Black Hole Toys one, it's a nice second place, but you know, if you don't got the official one, you ain't a winner. They both come with little stands. Here is the official one from SH Figuarts. Here is the Black Hole Toys one. Not really much difference in them. The bike with this one just come with this extra dress for Bulma. You can put her down in a sitting pose. It's a nice soft plastic. The Black Hole Toys one came with that as well, so you didn't have to buy anything separately. However, before. Dude, this is the hard plastic. I don't know if it's because I've had this Black Hole Toys one for a while, but even the plastic on the shield's a little bit foggier, where this one's a lot clearer. Initially I was gonna get confused, but it's easy to tell which is which because of the quality of the actual one and how easy that goes on there. Like this one just pops on so easy. Now if you notice, the bike itself does come with a flat seat just in case you don't have Goku on there. It does come with this extra little seat, so if you want to put Goku on there, but that's the same thing with this Black Hole Toys one. So I think what they did was basically copy the molding from this thing. Black Hole Toys one does come with this little capsule that's right here, which is kind of cool. It's an extra little piece. If you shake it up, it feels like there's like something in it, like if you're shaking spray paint. If you want to switch out the dress for Bulma, you just have to pop her off right there, switch out that dress, get that bottom half on there, and then line up that peg. There you go, switch out the dresses. You just pop that on right there, put her in her seated position. Switch out the hands, put on the hands that came with the bike, get her in a nice seated position, put her arms there on the bike handles, pick her head up, get your tiny Goku. Goku has a little peg slot here at the bottom, so you can slide right onto that peg, maybe. There we go, I think that's on there. Put your windshield back on there. There you got your Bulma riding the bike with Goku. And like I said, nothing beats the actual official release of a product. Like these third-party ones are good. They're a cheaper price if you can't find it. Luckily, they reissued this, so I got it at a decent price. Before, the prices were like so crazy for these things. Would have never gotten it without a reissue. So just keep track of those things. If you can't tell, it's a different day. You got a whole new wardrobe on. And right now on AliExpress, you can still find that Black Hole Toys one. But really, as an alternative, if you're just gonna have something on the shelf and set it up, that Black Hole Toys is a great alternative. It has its flaws. It's not as good as the original, but hey, I love vehicles to go along with the figures. It just adds a little bit more dynamics to your shelves. Speaking of shelves, I just got a new shelf over here I'm gonna build out. I got a bunch of stuff on this shelves right here. If there's anything in the background you want me to review next, let me know down in the comments. I just got really into My Hero Academy, so I got an All Might. That one might be coming up soon. I don't know, you guys. I got this Prunger back here. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna review that one or just open it up. If you guys want to see that review, let me know in the comments. If you want to check out more Dragon Ball, check out this playlist right here. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.